going to call Bryant back. Called him a little ahead of his time, but he's going to sing us another song, and it's written to the words. It's written rather. The words are changed. It's to the Gambler. Claudette wrote these words as well, with Eddie in mind. Eddie, this one's for you.
Knowing Eddie as well as I do, he'll like this one. On a foggy summer's evening, at a meeting bound for nowhere, we met up with the president. We were both too mad to speak, so we took turns of bitching at the racers we supported, till anger overtook us and he began to speak. He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the horsepower was by the way they told their lies. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're over limit. For $100 bill, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my money and he shoved it in his pocket. He bummed the coffee and gave us some advice, and the room got deathly quiet, and his face showed no expression. Said, if you're gonna race the big boys, you gotta learn to race it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to razz 'em, know when to hit full throttle and know when to slack back. You never count your trophies. When you're sitting at the start line, there'll be time enough for bragging when the racing's done. Now every racer knows the secret to winning, knowing when to push it hard and knowing when to creep, 'cause only one boat's a winner, and Link, he's a liar, and the best that you can hope for is to finish in one piece. So when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the racers, gulped down his coffee, and he refused to speak. And sometime at the meeting, the president broke down crying, but in his final words we found a race that we could beat. 'Cause you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away and know when to run. 'Cause you never count your trophies. When you're sitting at the start line, there'll be time enough for bragging when the racing's done.